Hello guys and gals, my name is Tensler845, and welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Episode 4, Turnabout Goodbyes. We got really down to the wire last time, but thank goodness for Larry. Never thought I'd say that about this. I do vaguely remember from the Let's Play I watched a long time ago that we get lucky and get our butts saved by, well, Larry Butts. So, well, let's continue then. Anyway. December 27th, 2:11 p.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices. The music. What was Mr. Edgeworth talking about? A memory of a crime that I committed. A memory of murder. Do you really think Mr. Edgeworth killed? I don't believe it, not Edgeworth. Some painful memory has been troubling him recently. But he never takes someone's life. Never. Nick. Yo, how's everyone doing? What do you think of my performance today? I had him swooning in the aisles. Huh, Maya? Swooning? Me? Oh, yes. I do remember feeling faint. That's not the same as swooning. Right on. Tell me the truth. What do I do with this guy? Seriously, I'm almost wishing I lost my first trial. Tell me the truth. It was like love at first sight, right? It wasn't first sight, you moron. Right, Nick? Huh? Me? Well, maybe my head skipped a beat or two. I think you can do better than that. Come on. I saved Edgeworth in there, dude. Edgy. You guys should be bowing before me. Yeah. Bow before your hero. Larry, you really helped out in the trial today. You did. If you weren't there, Larry, I'm sure Mr. Edgeworth would have been found guilty. Well, yeah, because we had just gotten a verdict. But seriously, Nick. That boat shop caretaker guy is pretty suspicious. But Edgy ain't off the hook yet. Way to spoil the mood, Larry. Hey, I'm just a guy sitting in the audience, you know. But from where I was sitting, Edgy seemed pretty edgy. Oi. I mean, can you really know he's telling the truth about that night? Nick? I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to believe in you two until the end. Us two. Edgeworth and who else? Me, right? Nah, he means me. Right, Nick? Oh, please don't tell me I have to choose. Yeah, you, Larry. Not me? Oh, no, no! My heart. But why you, Larry? Huh? Actually, yeah. Why me, Nick? Enough with the silent treatment. Nick, why do you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? I mean, he's changed recently, true. But when we first met him, he was kind of a jerk, don't you think? You didn't know him back then. Back when he wanted to become a defense attorney. Wait. Was that when you two were classmates? Yes. In grade school. They saved me, Miles and Larry. They saved me and I'll never forget it. That's why I became a defense attorney, you know. What? Hey, Larry. What's he talking about? Huh? Sorry, I kinda forgot. Okay, Nick. Out with it. I'm going to hear the story today, and that's final. Okay. It's kind of a long story, so hang in there. It was the very end of 3rd grade. I was on trial. A class trial. A class trial? You remember, Larry? Spring, end of 3rd grade? A kid in our class got his lunch money stolen. Lunch money? Our school was really small. Every month, kids would bring in an envelope with money for lunch from home. Huh, I see. Anyway, this kid's envelope disappeared, with $38 still inside. Oh, yeah, now that you mention it, I do remember that. I can see why you'd forget, though. You were out of school that day. Anyway, the envelope had been stolen during PE class. I was coming down with a cold, so I skipped PE that day. I was the only one not in class. So, they thought you did it? Yeah. The kids in class said I should be put on trial. Trial? So the next day we held a classroom trial with me as the defendant. I didn't do it. Guilty, he did it. Guilty, it was you. Thief. Give the money back. You're such a meanie. No one play with him. Just admit you did it. You can't hide the truth. Tell us the truth. We're not gonna play with you anymore. Yeah, and no borrowing my eraser. He shouldn't be allowed in the relay place. Or on the library committee. Give me back my 50 cents I loaned you. Hey, did you rob that bank the other day? Now, Phoenix, you know you shouldn't steal people's money. It's not right. In the end, even the teacher thought I'd done it. Go over and apologize, Phoenix. I didn't know what was happening. I was so sad. I couldn't stop crying. Everyone was staring at me like I'd done it. I tried to apologize. I went to where the boy whose money had been stolen was sitting. That's when it happened. He shouldn't have to apologize. The only thing that belongs in a trial is evidence. Anything else has no place. You should all be ashamed. Amateurs. Miles? It wasn't you who stole my money, was it? No. Then you shouldn't apologize. Everyone's been shouting you did it, but no one has any proof. That is why, Your Honor, this boy is innocent. Brings a tear to my eye. But, Miles, it was your money that was stolen. Yeah, he did it. He's the one. We don't need proof. Make him say he saw it. Why don't you all just shut up? Why don't you all just shut up? Larry? This is always how it is. Everybody ganging up and picking on one person. Just think how he feels. He said he didn't do it, so he didn't do it. Very well. I will replace the money myself. This class trial is over. That's how it happened. After that, the three of us were the best of friends. Wow, I had no idea. Yeah, I had no idea either. I mean, I forgot. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. I forget if that was brought up earlier, during the whole Turnabout sisters thing, but I think that might have been brought up. That's when I learned what it meant to be alone. Totally alone, without a friend in the world. You did a good thing, Larry. Yeah, well, I was just lucky that I took the day off from school. If I'd been there, they would have thought I'd done it. So, I took it kind of personally, see? When something smells, it's usually the butts. Anyway, Edgeworth and I talked after that class trial. That's when I heard his father was a defense attorney. I remember his eyes would shine when he talked about his father. I'm going to become a defense attorney, just like my father. A famous defense attorney. Then a few months later, he suddenly transferred to another school. The DL-6 incident. Right. I'm not sure, but the transfer probably had to do with his father's death. That's so sad. It was several years later when I heard Edgeworth's name again. There was an article about him in the newspaper. The headline was something like, "Dark Suspicions of a Demon Attorney." Fabricating evidence, manipulating testimonies, covering up facts. The article said he'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. But why? What happened? I mean, that's not the Edgy I used to know at all. That's what I thought too. I tried to get in touch with him. I don't know how many times. I tried to get in touch with him, I don't know how many times. He never replied. I guess he didn't want to see his old friends. I couldn't just drop it though. I wanted to meet him, to learn why he had become who he became. That's when I decided. Wait, you don't mean... That's why you became a defense attorney? To meet Edgeworth? If I was a defense attorney, I knew he'd have to meet me, whether he wanted to or not. In court. Edgeworth believed in me, and I believe in him. He's in pain, and no one's on his side. I'm the only one who knows the real Edgeworth. I'm the only one who can help him. Whoa, Nick. Is that why you helped me out for free? Yes. I help you because I believe in you. Except I don't remember saying I'd do it for free. Aw, Nick. 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 We have to save Mr. Edgeworth if it's the last thing we do, okay? Right. It very well may be. First, there's that rental boat shop caretaker. We need to find out who or what he is. I'd settle for who. I guess I can clean out some of this evidence I no longer need. Okay, let's go. What did you clear out? The second picture, don't need that. I don't know what was cleared out. Anyway. Thanks, Larry. I don't know, Phoenix, you know enough to, you know, win trials. December 27th, Detention Center Visitors Room. Okay. You look as grim as always. Mr. Edgeworth, I heard the story about the class trial. Class trial? What do you mean? Not sponsored by this company either, by the way. You don't remember? No, I don't. Your lunch money was stolen, wasn't it? In third grade? Lunch money? Oh, right. Yes, I seem to remember something like that. Nick, I think you're the only one who really remembers. Well, it probably only really mattered to me, anyway. Mr. Edgeworth, didn't you know? That trial was the reason Nick became a defense attorney. Ridiculous. Gee, thanks. That said, it does sound like the kind of thing you do. You haven't changed a bit, have you, Wright? So simple. To a fault, even. Well, maybe yeah, but I think you changed too much, Edgeworth. Perhaps. Hey, Edgeworth. Why did you become prosecutor anyway? Anyway, yeah, I accidentally skipped dialogue there. By that, I mean I accidentally fast-forwarded so that it would be like, you know, this. You said you looked up to your dad. You said you wanted to be a defense attorney, right? I couldn't let myself deny reality like you. What do you mean? My father was taken from me, and you want me to defend criminals? My father was taken from me and you want me to defend criminals? I'm sorry, right? But I'm not that good of a person. One suspect was apprehended in your father's murder, right? Yes. The man trapped in the elevator was my father. His name was Yanni Yogi. He had to be the shooter, any way you look at it. Yet he was found innocent. That defense attorney got him off the hook. That would be Robert Henn. On that day, 15 years ago, the three of us were trapped in that elevator for 5 hours. Good Lord! When we were rescued, we all suffered oxygen deprivation. I had lost all memory of the murder. Lost your memory? Even now, I can't recall what happened in that elevator. That was the crux of Yogi's attorney argument in court. Of Yogi's attorney's argument in court. He claimed Yanni Yogi had been not of sound mind due to the oxygen deprivation. Yogi was released due to a lack of evidence. Innocent. That's when I changed my mind. I started to hate defense attorneys. What's your relationship with Von Karma? He's my teacher and a man who deserves respect. I learned everything I know of courtroom techniques from him. So he's like my sister was a eunuch. He is a perfectionist in all things. In court, in his personal life. He is obsessed with doing everything perfectly. Perfectly, huh? In all of the cases he has taken on, none were left unsolved. And not one suspect was declared innocent. Ever. But that's... I know. It's possible some of the suspects were indeed innocent. However, it is impossible for us to accurately determine that in every case. All Von Karma does is his job. All Von Karma does is his job to find the suspect guilty perfectly. In any case, it's nigh well impossible to find a weakness in him. Should a weakness appear, he would do everything in his power to make it go away. Edgeworth? If what you're saying is true, you're headed for a guilty sentence tomorrow. He's right. Now's no time to praise the enemy, Mr. Edgeworth. It's a strange situation in which I find it's a strange situation in which I find myself. I'll admit. No kidding. I need to check something to make sure I didn't skip anything. Okay, apparently I accidentally stopped the recording instead of paused it, so that's annoying. December 27th, Goldsburg Law Offices. He's out, again. When does he work, anyway? Now, don't be harsh. Guess we'll have to come back later. Just figured I might as well be solo. Larry's still here. December 27th, Gold Lake Park entrance. Oh, hello, Gumshoe. Hey, pal. Long time no see. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Close one today, eh? I got so worked up, I snapped my tie in half. Sorry about that. No problem, pal. thanks to you, we now know who really did it. You mean the boat shop caretaker? Look, I'll make you a promise. I'll have that scoundrel in my custody by trial time tomorrow. Come what may. It is my duty to you as a police officer. Now, I'm off to catch me a criminal. Farewell. Detective Gumshoe sure is active today. Oh, one other thing. Eek! No one can go into the woods today. The woods? Where Lotta was camping? The woods are off limits to camping, and apparently the park ranger found out. He got pretty mad. No one can go in for a while. I guess Lotta's in a lot of trouble. Anyway, I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Bye, Gumshoe. Ah, damn it. Love that joke. December 27th, Gourd Lake Public Beach. Huh? The Steel's eyesore is missing. Eyesore? Looks like the hot dog stand is closed too. I guess Larry is too busy worrying about Mr. Edgewest to show up for work. How would that change the temperature, I wonder? Because you would have something warm inside you to keep you going. You seem troubled, Nick. No. Who? Me? This lake sure likes to cause problems, doesn't it? Huh? I mean, everything that happened here turned out to be a lie. Gordy was a lie, and the charges against Mr. Edgewest were all lies. I guess you're right. I mean, I'm glad the charges were all lies, but still. Has the day off. But he's pretty happy about saving Mr. Edgewest. True. We owe him big. I'd say you just repaid the debt that... You know what, never mind. The trash can with no trash. At least the place is well maintained. Just being thorough here, folks. Just being thorough. December 27th, Boulder rental shop. That old caretaker got away. Yep. I never imagined he might be the real murderer. Ahem. I know that clearing of the throat anywhere. Ahem. What are you doing here? Alright, I'm gonna need a drink before I start doing this guy's voice. Aha! Hello! What might you be doing here? Out for a walk, hmm? Ah, days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg. This is no time for idle reminiscing. Mr. Edgewest's trial ends tomorrow. That is true, yes. But from what I saw of today's trial, Edras should be fine, right? Well, I'm not so sure about that. Oh, what do you mean by that? Well, I'm not sure. If you find anything out, come by my office at once. I may be able to offer you some assistance. Bye. Thanks. Bye. What do you think Mr. Grossberg was doing here anyway? Who knows? Must have one for the hills, huh? Yeah, looks like it. He didn't seem like a bad person. Took place. Nick! The forest! There's someone in there. Wait, what? You're right. There's a few policemen in there. They must be looking for the caretaker. Good luck. Can we go inside? Oh, we can! December 27th. Caretaker shack. Nobody's home. Hello! Hello! Squawk! Hey, it's Polly! I wonder where your owner's gone, Polly. Hello! Hello! Squawk! I can't believe he'd run off and leave his poor parrot to fend for herself. Hello! Hello! Squawk! Maybe I should take care of Polly, Nick. You probably shouldn't just kidnap her. The police know about her anyway. I'm sure they'll do something. Well, okay. Sorry, Polly. He says I can't take you. Great. Now the bird's going to hate me. That's lovely. Everything's cold. Looks like he didn't turn his heater on. I guess he hasn't been back here since the trial. Maybe we should bring in Detective Gumshoe. Don't you think the caretaker would mind? Well, we can just leave him the metal detector in exchange. Maybe we'd better not. Ah! What's wrong? Huh? Oh. Never mind. What? Tell me. Just... when I saw the TV, I remembered. They're showing a Pink Princess special this week. Oh. See? That's why I didn't want to tell you. Don't worry about Mia. Maya! Damn it! Say, Nick. Don't people usually put pictures of fish up on the wall to boast about them? Yeah, I guess so. You mean the pictures... You mean pictures of the fish they caught, right? Right. But don't all the fish on the wall here look really puny to you? Well, you know what they say. You should have seen the one that got away. Except the one that got away from us was the caretaker. And we did see him. Why do I feel like we're having two different conversations here? It doesn't look like he used this kitchen much. You're right. I guess the whole pasta restaurant thing was a lie. What? You thought he was telling the truth? I mean, yeah, he kind of lost his mind. Okay, can't talk. That reminds me, Nick. Polly here knows the number to the safe, right? Yeah, that's right. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Spot. Let's open it, Nick. Come on. I'm sure there isn't any money in that. Aww. But hey, he keeps it locked, right? So there must be something of value in there. I'm not so sure. Okay, Nick, let's see what's in there. I guess there might be a clue or two. The only thing in here is a letter. A letter? Aw, boring. There's no name or signature on this thing. It's handwritten in very precise, clear letters. The guy probably should have typed it then. That way you couldn't trace it back to him by comparing signatures. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Edgeworth? Nick, why would Mr. Edgeworth's name be on here? How should I know? I'm going to read the whole thing. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. I'm taking pictures of this. It also says this is your last chance. Now is the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. The rest of the letter goes on to describe the murder plot in detail. How to kill Robert Hammond and frame Edgeworth. Calling Edgeworth out to the lake, getting on the boat, firing twice. This is exactly what I figured out today in court. It's all here, in perfect detail. What do you think it means, Nick? I don't know, but it looks like these are instructions for that caretaker. When he killed Robert Hammond and called out Edgeworth, he was following instructions. But who could have written that letter? And what does it mean to get revenge on Miles Edgeworth? Look, I don't know, okay? But one thing's for certain. This letter is an amazing clue. Letter from the safe added to the court record. Can I take a look at it? No, I can't. Wonder why the caretaker didn't take the letter with him. He left in a hurry, right? I don't think he even came back here after a while. Edgeworth. See this letter? This came out of the safe in the shack where that boat rental caretaker lives. I see. Revenge on me? Who is that old guy anyway? I don't know. Could he be an innocent defendant? You got declared guilty? Or something? Could he be an innocent defendant you declared guilty or something? Nice, right. But I don't remember. I don't remember that old man. Not at all. So, he was following this letter, then. Which means there was someone else behind it. Now's the time to get revenge on the two men who ruined your life. Two men, meaning myself and Robert Hammond. It also says, this is your last chance. Last chance. Wait, maybe he's talking about the statute of limitations on the DL-6 incident. Wait, that old man. What is it? Do you know who he is? Yogi. Could he be Yogi? Alright, boo-boo, let's get that picnic basket. I'm sorry, that's such an obvious joke, but come on. Yogi? The suspect in the DL-6 incident. The one who was found innocent. I figured that was the right thing to do. I also know that the same way you try to show him the picture of his father being killed. You know, that. Photograph of the scene of the murder. Johnny Yogi was a court bailiff at the time. We just happened to be in that elevator together 15 years ago. Well, I might as well just finish this off. The quake was incredibly strong. Damn it. Before I knew it, everything was dark. We were there for so long, it felt like forever. The air thinned, and the darkness closed in on us in that little box. We became unsettled. Help! I can't breathe! Quiet! I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help! Get us out! Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. That's all I remember. When I came to, I was in a hospital bed, staring up at the ceiling. In court, Jnani Yogi's mental condition was called into question. They claimed the oxygen deprivation and stress had caused temporary insanity. In the end, the claim passed the court, and Yogi was found innocent. Huh. But isn't that strange? This letter tells him to get revenge on Edgeworth. Why would he want to take revenge on you? Right. Yeah? There's something that's been troubling me these last few days. I didn't know whether or not I should tell you. You mean the nightmare? It's a nightmare I've had. A memory of a crime that I committed. A crime you committed? A memory of a murder. I think the time has come to tell all. For the last 15 years, I've had the same dream almost every night. I wake up in a fearful sweat every time. What kind of dream? It's a dream about my father's killing in the dark. Help! I can't breathe. Quiet. I said quiet. You're not making this any easier. I want to get out. Help! Get us out! Don't shout. You'll just use up more oxygen. I can't breathe. You're using up my air. What? Stop breathing my air. I'll stop you. What are you? Stop breathing my air! No! Father! He's attacking Father! Then I see the pistol lying by my feet. I don't know if it was evidence from that day in court or the bailiffs. In a daze, I pick up the pistol. Get away! Get away from my father! And with that scream, I wake. It's a bone-chilling scream. A scream that has rung in my ears for the past 15 years. But that's just a dream, right? Right? That thought is the only thing that has kept me sane for the last 15 years. But what if I'm wrong? What if it's real? They say that sometimes people shut out memories in self-defense. Maybe it was I who killed my father. What? If you think about it that way, this letter makes sense. Get your revenge on Miles Edgeworth. Think about it. Yogi was really innocent. That's why he wanted revenge against me. Wait, Edgeworth, you mean it was me. I was the true criminal of DL-6. I shot my father. This is bad. What are we going to do, Nick? What can we do? I don't know. I don't think there is anything we can do. Like it or not. If there's someone else who knows a lot about the DL-6 incident. There's someone else who knows. Okay, maybe. There is, Nick. There is someone else who knows about DL-6. I don't think there's anything else I could present to him that would really gauge that much of a reaction. And no, I'm not showing him that. Would you want to see a photograph of your dead parent? December 27th, Grossberg Law Offices. Mr. Grossberg. Ah, hello there. What's wrong? You look troubled. No kidding. I can't believe you're not. My. Just calm down and tell me what's happened. It's Mr. Edgeworth. He... I see. So, Edgeworth dreamt he shot his own father. It's only a dream. Only a dream. I wonder... What? If that's the case, then why do you two look so troubled, Well... Also, consider this. Yogi quite suddenly holds a deep grudge against Miles Edgeworth. So deep, he'd want to frame him for murder. This leads me to surmise that Mr. Edgeworth's dream was not a dream, it was real. As you imagine. Miles Edgeworth threw the pistol to save his father. The pistol fired, and the deed was done. No, I don't believe it. Yogi was suspected of murder, and his career as a bailiff was irrevocably wrecked. Thus, he sought revenge on Miles Edgeworth. This was his last chance, of course, with the statute of limitations so close. What do you know about Edgeworth's father? He was a defense attorney and was out peer. It sounds trite, but it's true. Well, he may have had one peer, now that I think about it. Your mentor, Mia Fey. My sister? Gregory Edgeworth was very... Sorry, it's hard on the throat. Gregory Edgeworth was very disapproving of Mr. Von Karma's techniques. That's no surprise. Von Karma is an extreme man. Forged testimonies and evidence are nothing to him. The result? He has a perfect win record in court. To beat him, Gregory Edgeworth tried to call attention to his methods. And he lost, and died in despair, as it were. I see. When Gregory Edgeworth was killed, the police called on a spirit medium. That was your mother, Misty Fay. I am Gregory Edgeworth. I have been killed. The one who shot me was the bailiff, Yanni Yogi. Yet Yogi was found innocent. That's when my mother left us. Everyone called her a fraud. That's right. Everyone thought she was, you see. Yet, now that I think about it, it seems the one who lied was Gregory Edgeworth's ghost. Gregory Edgeworth must have known who shot him. I don't believe it. So, you're saying he falsified his testimony? That Edgeworth's dad lied to protect his son? It's only a possibility, mind you. But a possibility nonetheless. Oh, so this is the letter. It does seem that Yogi was following this letter when he killed Hammond. But why kill Robert Hammond? Hammond was a skilled defense attorney, but he defended clients not for their sake, but for his own. Huh? His own sake? He never trusted his clients, that one. The only thing he trusted was his own ability. But he got his client found innocent, so why should it matter? Actually, my dear, it's quite different. He won that innocent verdict for no one but himself. Yogi was a free man, but socially, he was ruined. Huh? You'll understand soon enough. Wait. What is it? This letter. I've seen this handwriting somewhere before. A long time ago. Whose handwriting was this? Do you have any idea who wrote this? Miles definitely wouldn't do it. Yanni wouldn't do it. It was addressed to himself. Considering that he's perfect, it would have to be him. Could it be Manfred von Karma? Von Karma? Why would he have something to do with this? Well, I'm not sure. Von Karma. Wait! You're right, my boy. This is Von Karma's handwriting. I'm sure of it. I used to see it all the time on court reports. What? But that means the one who told Mr. Yogi to kill was... Correct. Manfred von Karma himself. What does this mean then? Why would von Karma want to frame Edgeworth? If it truly was von Karma who wrote this letter, then he would know the truth. He would know that Miles Edgeworth had accidentally killed his own father. He'll say as much tomorrow in court, I should say. He'll press the point until the court finds Miles Edgeworth guilty. Oh no. But how could Von Karma know about Mr. Edgeworth's past like that? Even Mr. Edgeworth thought it was just a nightmare. That I do not know. Yet I do know that Von Karma is both persistent and a perfectionist. He may be seeking to satisfy a grudge against Gregory Edgeworth by hurting his son. What do you mean? It was 15 years ago. Von Karma met Gregory Edgeworth in court, and Von Karma did win. But he didn't make it through the trial unscarred. What happened in the trial between Edgeworth's dad and Von Karma? Von Karma got the guilty verdict he wanted. He won the trial. But Gregory Edgeworth accused Von Karma of faulty evidence. And though he lost the trial, Mr. Edgeworth's accusation stood. Faulty evidence? It was the only penalty Von Karma has ever received in his career as a prosecutor. Gregory Edgeworth dealt a blow to his perfect trial record. Wow. It must have been quite a shock for Von Karma. He took a vacation for several months after that, you see. A vacation? Yes, an unusual event for the man. That was the first and last vacation he's taken in his many years of prosecuting. Really? He doesn't take vacations? Like, go to the sea or to the mountains? Don't tell me he's never been to Europe. You have strange ideas about vacations, Maya. I don't know, I'd love to see Europe. In any case, that was the only time he took a vacation from work. I believe the penalty upset him quite a lot. Odd. If he wanted to keep a perfect record so badly, why would he take such a long vacation? What do we do, Nick? Von Karma is going to bring up DL-6. You can bet on it. What if Mr. Edgeworth pleads guilty to DL-6? I won't let him. Yes, Mr. Wright. I hate to say this, but even accidental murder is murder, you know. No. No, it's not. It's not. Hold on a second, I'm gonna look up at the town. Okay, yeah, no, but still, that's manslaughter, accidental, at most 10 to 16 months. I know that. I just believe in Edgeworth's innocence. I can't believe he killed someone. But Nick, Mr. Edgeworth admitted himself. His father must have lied to protect him from beyond the grave. I don't care. I know he's not guilty. Mr. Wright, if you say so, I suppose I could go check again. The police files might hold something of interest. Mr. Grossberg, thank you. I can't promise anything. In fact, I think the chances of finding something are slim. I understand. The police materials. I don't think I have anything else to present to him to get him over. Okay then. One day left, Nick. Yeah, I know. Well, no time to waste. Let's get going. What do you think we should do now, Maya? You would know best, Nick. Just do what you do. That should work. Well? Have any good ideas? This is all tied to the DL-6 incident. We'd better find out as much as we can about that murder before tomorrow. Something that happened back then has a hold on Edgeworth and it won't let go. Okay, good. Look, guys, I'm just being thorough here. December 27th, Police Department. Criminal Affairs. There's hardly anyone here. Everyone must be out looking for the old guy, Yogi. Ah, it's you. I don't think Gumshoe will be coming back today. He's staying out late looking for someone. Sounds like Detective Gumshoe is pounding the pavement for real. We were wondering if we could check out the records room again. Well, now, I can't have just anyone wandering around in there. But, I guess Mr. Von Karma is in there now anyway. You can go in as long as he's there. Von Karma? Yes. He just arrived, actually. Von Karma's in the records room. Nick! Let's hurry. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? That's not possible. The world ended yesterday? He must be reading predictions for the future on someone's homepage. Ridiculous. Is that the police department's mascot? That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it my mascot. I see. How nice that. Good. Oh, did he say something else? Yes. I'll present him before the department at last. I'm gonna make sure they know how much people like the Blue Badger. Good luck. Oh. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. So, what are your hobbies? Well, I like to do stakeouts now and then. He must be doing image training for a first date. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny. They're a lot tidier than I expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. Yeah, I guess not. This is gonna be so weird. December 27th, Police Department. Records room. Dusty as always. We were only here just yesterday. I'm sure they just haven't had time to clean. What's wrong, Nick? Nothing. I was just noticing that he isn't here. Von Karma. There are shelves stuffed with case files in the back of the room too. Forgotten cases rotting away for eternity. Nick, let's get what we need and get out of here. All this dust is getting to me. Here are files of collected case reports. There's quite a large volume of reports here. Wow. These are all case reports. Yeah. It's like a graveyard of police cases. I guess my sister's case report is in here too. Quietly gathering dust. Yeah, but that case was solved. It looks like there are files inside this glass case. The case is so dusty I can't see what's inside. Nick, it's locked. They must keep important case files in there. Oh, good lord. This cabinet is where they keep evidence for count cases. Some of the things are obviously meta weapons, others are question marks. Most of it just looks like random junk. Nick, what do you think this clothespin is for? Don't touch that. It's evidence. Huh? One of the drawers here is open. Someone must have been looking in it recently. The label says unsolved cases, evidence. Unsolved cases. Nick! The file for DL-6. It's completely empty. What? What are you doing in here? Oh god, I don't like where this is going. Well, let's see how he looks in this new version. Ah! Eek! Von Karma. Yep, he's just as disturbing. You. How do you know my name? Huh? Have we met? What did you say? We see each other every day, don't we? We're Miles Edgeworth's defense team. Miles Edgeworth's defense team. Defense team? Ahem. I beg your pardon, you see. I rarely remember defense attorneys. Oh, he's smiling. That is creepy. They are like bugs to me. Neither things to be crushed. I can see how this guy was Edgeworth's mentor. Mr. Edgeworth is your student, right? A romanticist who still can't shed that veneer of amateurism. I don't know what veneer is. I hit the wrong button by mistake. Just like his father. Always second rate. Mr. Von Karma. You had an axe to grind with Mr. Gregory Edgeworth, didn't you? Had an axe to grind. Me? A grudge against a mere defense attorney? Why? Because he dealt a blow to your otherwise perfect trial record. I don't like it when he smiles like that. So, you did. But what I don't get is... Why did you take his son, under your wing afterwards? The son of your most bitter rival. Okay, yeah, I like it better when he's frowning. That, my dear attorney, is none of your business. Tomorrow will be the last day of this trial. It's been a while since I've had a defense attorney last this long. Still, you will lose in the end. Miles Edgeworth will admit his own guilt. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean. His guilt of 15 years ago, you mean. The music faded out. You're quite the researcher. If you've done your homework so well, then certainly you must understand. You know what Miles Edgeworth will tell the court tomorrow. You were right. So Von Karma is going to bring up DL-6 in court tomorrow. Fool. You think I, a prosecutor, would give you a defense attorney information? Bah! Creep. What happened to my percentage to him? Oh man, I was hoping something funny would happen. Suffice to say, I know what's gonna happen next if I do this. So... Mr. Von Karma, have a look at this. This was you, wasn't it? You instructed Yanni Yogi to commit murder. Yanni Yogi. How many years has it been since I've heard him called by that name? He's a fool. I told him to burn it after he read it. So you admit it? You wrote Mr. Yogi this letter? Yes, my dear defense attorney. Thank you for taking the trouble. Thank you for taking the trouble to bring it to me. You've saved me from a lot of needless hassle. What? Nick? What is that thing? A stun gun. For self-defense, usually. Indeed. 600,000 volts will course through your body like a dog touching an electric fence. 600,000? Oh, don't worry. People don't die from it, usually. Yeah, this just feels like I'm gonna get... Yeah, but however, from what my dad told me about his stun gun, yes, he has one for self-defense. If he had stunned me with it, I would crap my pants. Now give me the letter. No. No! Whoa! What are you? Nick! What? Maya! Maya! Out of my way! I will concede to some people's argument. It was very stupid of Phoenix to do that, but I needed to do it to progress the case. So yeah. Ugh, he got us. The letter's gone, of course, and he took the DL-6 evidence, all of it. Back to having no clues. Wait, Maya jumped first. Maya, is she okay? Maya! Maya, open your eyes. Oh. Maya! The letter. Did he take it? Huh? Oh, yeah. Are you okay? I couldn't stop him. I jumped as fast as I could, but one shot from that thing knocked me out cold. I'm useless. No, you're not. I'm no good as a lawyer or a medium. I can't even call my sister. Not even now, when we need her the most. I wish I hadn't woken up at all. Oh no. Maya! Gah. There has to be some way I can help her. I better do something about her self-confidence first. Maya. She's holding something. What is that? A bullet? DL-6 incident. Evidence number 7. Taken from the hut of Gregory Edgeworth. I remember. Rankama was holding this when Maya jumped him. DL-6 bullet stashed in a pocket. I'll prove it to you, Maya. You're most definitely not useless. I'll prove it to you in court tomorrow. Good lord. Yes, of course I'm gonna save it. December 28th, 9:51 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Okay then. Good lord. That was a doozy. Now, I read comments of from the Let's Play I watched, and I fully agree. This is just a quote to a treasure I have. I fully agree with the fact that Phoenix was completely kind of stupid for showing that to him. Completely stupid. Oi. Alright. If you liked the video, like it. If you disliked it, dislike it. Feel free to comment. My name is TimeSlayer845. And until next time, I am out of here. Goodbye.